This was hands down the only stock really worth trading today on POLA, and this is the exact step-by-step process that I use to catch every single entry on it today. Now, that stock today was POLA, and it ran over 100% today after breaking out of the super simple tightening wedge setup going in the market open. Like I told you last night, if you want to catch the squeeze tomorrow, this is what you've got to look for. And I said float under 10 million shares. One of your top 5 leading gappers in the morning with a whole lot of range, uptrend, and a whole lot of volume. And that's exactly what we had here this morning on POLA. So like I said, going in the market open, I knew we had this sort of tightening wedge into the bell where you have these lower highs stacked overhead. Of course, we have to look for a breakout of that first, otherwise there's no trade here. Again, uptrend, uptrend, uptrend. Without it, you are gambling, just fighting trend. So I know I have to take a break out of this tightening wedge, but the next question then is, do we have any room to the upside? For that, check the daily time frame. Look back to the left at these past highs on the daily chart. You'll see this big past high sitting here off about 360. So that being said, I knew that if we got that break of trend, we'd have room up into 360. And so price actually does break out shortly after market open, as we can see right here, over $2.40. And so it breaks on out 1, 2, 3 candles to the upside. I'm looking for pullbacks back off the 90 MA and VWAP. So waited for price to pull back, put in place this confirmed low down here off of VWAP, nailed the pullback entry, got to move back up into the previous high of day. I would show you, but TikTok is glitching. So if you want to watch these trades, go to my profile and check out that video there. And then again, just kept on playing these pullbacks. It really is that easy. Now, I know we had buyers sitting back here on the pullback to VWAP, so if price pulls back again, I can then expect a similar scenario to play out. And so it pulls back once more. I take the re-entry here, risking off this past low off of VWAP for the range back up into this, look at this higher high, trend line resistance, back up into previous high of day. So nailed it for 1, 2, beautiful trade. Now, those were the 2 biggest wins here this morning on POLA. I also played it here on these pullbacks off the 20 EMA after it broke out over that previous high of day. Moves a little bit higher. I played it twice here for profit as well, but I'm not going to bore you anymore because the setups are all pretty much the exact same. The biggest thing is just stock selection and making sure you're trading the right stocks, because that ultimately is more key than anything else. This checked off every single one of my boxes, and from there, it's all just a matter of confluence. Right here at 260, stop loss at 250, 266, half left at 270, beautiful play once again. Stop loss raised at 256. Here's the break to the high of day, got a quarter left, 277, squeezing up next. Beautifully done, everybody, again on this. So now I've got 1 loss on it, came back, and now I've got 2 wins on it. Playing those pullbacks off of VWAP, the same exact trade there that I took earlier. And what do you know? It worked out to a T there. 280, squeezing 282. Got runners left at 280. Quick little play there, as you can see. Took it there from 262 back into the 280s. Very nice.